pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Monday, March 14, 2022. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Alpha for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
The SGA Dance will be on Friday, March 25th. Only 250 tickets will be available. Permission slips will be in the cafeteria, or you can just see Mr. Montez. Tickets will be sold today in the morning and in the cafeterias.
What was Sir Isaac Newton's favorite dessert? Apple pie. National Pie Day is today, March 14th this year, and celebrates the mathematical constant pi, which is approximately equivalent to 3.14. It's a ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. But perhaps just as importantly, this math-friendly holiday is another reason to snack on pie and pizza all day.
Are you prone to misplacing your device? Make it stand out.
Here's the recap of last week's news events from Flocabulary.com.
Shout out to Boston Teachers Union School in Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts. Check. I'm headed to my front stoop to grab the newspaper. I step out and wave to my neighbor. I pick it up and I scan the headlines. There's so much going on, I'll try to make it all rhyme. The UN says the war in Ukraine has led to a refugee situation that's growing fast. More than 2 million people have fled the country amid fighting since the invasion by Russia. The two sides have been in negotiations on the way to end the war, but no agreement has been made. In the U.S., President Biden has banned Russian oil, gas, and coal imports. The plan aims to further isolate Russia economically. The move comes as gas prices are skyrocketing already, but there's been some beauty in the pain. It shows a unity by people in Ukraine. And outside, like German pianist David Martello, who went to Ukraine's border to offer fellow humans a bit of hope in the form of music, to show that he's there for the people going through it. In other news, after years of floating through space, a piece of a Chinese rocket finally made its impact with the moon like scientists predicted. As a result, the moon has a new crater in it. And after 42 years, Coach K, the Duke Hoops coach, coached his last home game against UNC, but the Blue Devils lost. Still, he was celebrated with the big send-off. Yeah, and that's the news that we have. It's a lot to take in, but it's good to know the facts. Yeah, and next week we'll be back with another edition of the Week in Rap. Yeah, and don't forget to enter the Week in Rap shout-out contest. Make sure you have a teacher, parent, or guardian submit your rhymes. Maybe you'll get a shout-out on a future Week in Rap. Later.
Here's Miss French with your mindful moment.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Welcome back. Hope you're not too sleepy, losing that hour in our time change this morning. I want to make a quick announcement before I get started with the mindful moment, and that is, I'm sure you've heard that our 8th graders will be doing MESA testing this week, which is the Maryland Science Assessment. They'll be doing that on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. And although other students will be going, their 6th and 7th graders will be going about their normal schedule from 1 through 7, it will impact 8th grade, and there will be some disruptions to the bells in the morning. So just be thinking about that, trying to support our 8th graders, making sure that we're giving them a nice, focused, quiet time whenever you're transitioning in the building today or tomorrow and Wednesday, so that they can stay focused on the test and do their very best. Okay, so that's just a little shout out there, and looking forward to what's happening this week. And now we'll get into the mindful moment. And actually, our joke about apple pie, it's sort of inspiring me this morning, because sometimes we think about mindfulness as being a very serious, focused, like sometimes we feel a little uncomfortable because it's so quiet. But there is something to be said for laughter. And oftentimes laughter can have the same benefits as when we think about things in terms of being quiet and focused and on our breathing. So today, as you get into your mindful position, so doing what we normally do, upright, your feet are on the floor, if you have hands like desk or lap, someplace that's comfortable. And as you shut your eyes, or if you're focusing on someplace in the room, that is totally fine. But as we start to breathe, and we're going to take a deep breath in, blow it out. I want you to think about the last time you laughed so hard that maybe you even buckled over, maybe you fell down on the ground. It was just so very funny that you just could not stop laughing. So think about that. Think about that moment when you've laughed really, really hard. Keep breathing as you're thinking about that. It might be getting hard. You might be smiling. You might be giggling to yourself right now, and that's okay. Let's deep breath in and out. Breathing in. And as you're thinking about that laughter, focus on your body. How does it feel? How does it feel when you laugh really, really hard? Where do you feel that? Maybe feel it in your chest, feel it in your legs. You could feel it anywhere. Do you feel it in your face? As that smile creeps up? Take a deep breath. All right, let's take one more deep breath in. Hold on to that laughter in your heart right now. Let it out. All right. As you open your eyes, I want you to hold on to that today. Keep yourself feeling grounded and happy. Think about how your body's feeling. Have a marvelous Monday and a great week. Take care.
Thank you, Ms. French.
That's all for today's edition of Good Morning First Oak. Please pull out your iPad or Chroma for the daily device job. If you don't have your device today, get a loan from the grade level car. If you have a loaner out, please return. I'm Alpha.
And I'm Dominic. And have a magical Monday. GMF.